Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. Now I am going to do some collage today. I am just trying to work through a few of these bits out of my scrap box. Excuse me, and I'm going to use some of these pages from this lovely vintage. I've obviously used the back of it. I think I'll use the front of it as well in a journal. But yeah, I'd like to get these used up, moved along, so that I can have a bit more space, and they're actually being used in something. So it is a book that's got the old rusty staples in it. I'm sure you've seen it before. I've used it quite a few times now in to all that look. So they're quite strong, still strong staples, even though they're rusty and very old. In fact, they're probably stronger than staples we get today. Let's take it out though. Out you come. I mean, it all adds to the page, I guess, doesn't it? Oh, that's a good tear. So yeah, it's quite crispy, this paper. So what I think I'm going to do is make them individual pages like that. So I'm going to collage them so they become journal pages, not pieces of ephemera. So I'm not sure when this video will go up. I'm hoping it's going to be oh look, I wiped some gold paint on that one. Might save that for something else. Yeah, it's going to be one of my spare ones for hopefully over the Christmas period. Oh, where did I dig those out from? I haven't used those for a long time. They're wallpapering scissors. Yeah, as you know, Mum's coming to stay, and I'm sure we'll be having other visitors over Christmas. So yeah, on the days I can't get into film, it'd be nice to have some videos, ready to just call on. Should I wish to, or need to, or just have them there. Might even see it before Christmas, who knows. So I've got my Scotch glue stick, which is my favourite. I've got all my scraps here. I want to kind of work from the top. Nice. That's a word. There's a couple of bits that I've just put in that I've torn up, but I'm going to try and take things from the top and make them, I think they'll be fairly neutral. Most of my I'm going to ink this one. Most of my scraps here are neutral, so they should make nice neutral pages. I've got to just do one at a time, hadn't I? Yeah, and I'm not necessarily going to go to the edge of the page. When the journal pages, I may well, shorten them or straighten them up or whatever. And two, it's beautiful paper anyway, so if I want the whole page, I don't mind that lovely, it's almost yellow, isn't it, creamy colour showing. Also there, look, you can see that beautiful rust spot from the staple. So yeah, I'm not going to be fussy about the edges. And I think I'm just going to do it on one side, and then collage on one side, and then spit it out. It won't be too thick. So yeah, I'm trying to just take from the top, but obviously there's a sheet there torn up. That's one of Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah's Victorian letters and invoices, I think, something like that. So yeah, I didn't want lots of it. There's a couple of them torn up. I didn't want it just full of that, although I could have. But yeah, generally I just want to take from the top to some degree. I'm just going to fold these over, and I will use these at a later date. So I don't want to go on the outside of them, because they are nice book pages, vintagey book pages. But I'm using them as a glue book because there's a lot of them. Oops. So yeah, this is a nice restful thing to do. It's about 10 days to Christmas, so I'm finally getting something done in advance. Simba's just gone out for a breath of fresh air, a walk, whatever. I'm sure he'll be wanting to come in soon, because He's very much an indoor cat while it's winter, it seems. Summer we couldn't get him in. Winter he's not out long, so I thought I'd just pop up quick and do a video while he's doing that. And I've got one uploading and my washing machine's going. To go sideways on with that yet. Just thought I'd make the most of a spare 5 minutes. Neil's at work. And I've got lots of other jobs I need to be doing, but I never seem to be getting to this, so yeah, I thought while it's in my mind I'll do it. I'll just tear that edge down a little bit. A bit too neat. That's quite thick coffee dyed paper as well. That's one of mine. I'll take this one, fold this one this way then. So tag shaped. So yeah, I don't know that I've got any news to tell you particularly. Oops. Looking forward to Christmas. We're getting there slowly. I don't think I'll be ready for Christmas until about 2 or 3 days before, to be honest with you, with all we've got to do. We're getting lots done, but we're not ahead by any stretch of the imagination now. It may well have been and gone when you see this video, or we might be in the midst of Christmas, so in which case I presume I got it sorted in time. Well, I will. And my sister just texted me today and she said, well, Christmas will happen, we'll have Christmas whether we're ready or not, because she's the same as me at the moment. She's constantly getting ready and just not getting over the finish line. So, and she's right, Christmas will happen regardless of what presents we've wrapped, what food we have or haven't bought. All those little jobs we're all trying to get done. So that's very true. Still flinging my cloth. Yeah, it's nice to see that yellow around the edge, I think, actually. I'm not going to fold the pages until they're completely dry, but yeah, it's nice not having to think about how am I going to fill that. Nice piece of book, vintage book page there. I'm going to tear the centre off where it was attached because it was arrogance. We don't want arrogance, do we? It just about fits in there, and I'm going to call it a fit. Because like I say, I don't mind about the little bit showing. Something just a bit different, yeah. It's nice to do the neutrally ones. Quite enjoying that. Restful for the eye. I think they'll be quite effective as well when they're in a journal. Kind of patchwork, isn't it? I think, you know, if you're a journaler, it must be nice to write in the individual patches, maybe. That didn't take long, did it? That's one done. 8 minutes, and probably could have done it in 5 if I wasn't chatting. Move it over there then, keep going. So we'll have another piece of this. It's a bit too big, I think, is it? I mean, it would be going over the page, wouldn't it? Let's put it all down. Why not? Get rid of some bigger pieces as well as some of the smaller ones. I can't remember how many pages I counted out. How many did I have? About 5 or 6 was there? For these pages to collage onto. Oops. So I did a few days ago, I did a video where I used book page to make some, you know, book text page like these, to make some journal pages as well. So with those and these, probably by the time you see this, I'll have created some, or at least a journal for some of the ephemera that I have got stashed and growing in. Might even have seen me do it. Oh yeah, you can do some nice big pieces, can't you? You can always put smaller ones, you know, on the top to break them up if you feel that it's too big. I've got glue through that hole, look, but I wanted to keep the hole. Yeah, let's keep those as well. Those frilly edge bits, I hadn't really thought about them, but they're on. You know, like that. If I wanted to break that up somehow, I think I'll put that on there because it'll, not necessarily to break it up, but it will use it up, won't it? Far too nice to throw away, that piece. It kind of blends the two pieces together as well, connects them, doesn't it? Okay, what else have I got in here? This doesn't like to stick down too well, does it? Let's try lathering it with the glue stick and see. Last time I tried to use it, I think I used art glitter, and it was a bit resistant, shall we say. You can get more in the creases and things with the glue stick, because it's Amazon packaging and it's been stained, coffee stained, blobbed and what have you, and it's really nice to look at. I think it's quite nice to write on as well. Yeah, that's gone down much better. I must remember. I probably won't, but yeah, glue stick is the key to gluing down Amazon packaging. They're all quite big pieces, aren't they? I've got a sticky finger that didn't take me long. That's practically the same colour as the page. Okay, I'm tempted to dig deep and then keep stopping myself. No deep digging. I think that is that page. Oh. I've got a piece of that. I'm trying to, I should have kept that bit because I like the edge there. I'm going to leave that thing and just put something across here. Not that one. I had there. Yeah, and kind of leave that on show. So I keep that lovely shape of the paper there. Yeah, this is the beauty of doing it on a lovely backing. You can do something like that. I'm wondering if one of these would be, it's even got a rip in it, look. Let's take that rip out because it gives it a bit of something, that's it. That one's much more interesting, isn't it? Might put it on, but not quite yet. So we'll leave it there. If you like card, you want to be with the card stuff. So do you. Don't know if you can see this box that I'm digging in. I know you like to look. I've got the text page. I'm going deep now, aren't I? Let's just move some stuff to the top so I'm not getting it all out. Book page, your card. I'm not sure about that. I'll have a couple of those, definitely. And you. Yes. Your pretty card like. Don't know if I've already got one of those. I'm trying to stay neutralish though. There we go. Oh, squirrel. Let's try that. Oh. I know I'm using a lot of glue pages, but I am saving them to use. They're not going in the recycling. Oh, that's got a pattern on it. Got a not very nice straight edge there. Not very straight, but that's better. I might just put a bit of ink on that one side. That's it. And again, I'm going to leave some of the yellow of the page behind. Leave that sticking up, and yeah, there. Another big piece. It's nice getting the big pieces down. So have I done 2 already or 1? Can't remember. Am I jumping ahead? I think I've only done 1, haven't I? Yeah, I've only done 1. This will be the second. We're nearly done now. Oh, up a little bit. Never mind. I was going to go a bit higher than that, but it's in now. This is a nice edge. This is an edge from a digital. Something written on it there. Don't know which way up it's supposed to be though. Yeah, let's go over then. Let's go over there. I really need to get some printing done, but do you ever have one of those jobs that you just can't be bothered to do? It's terrible. It's not as if it's hard work, is it? It's not as if it's me that's doing the printing. It's just setting your computer up, and yes, Denise, even the way setting your computer up, that's hard work. You know, it's just not. I just don't fancy doing it. I've been like it for a couple of days. I'm like, I must get that printing done today. I have some of those really thin strips somewhere, didn't I? I'm going to drop them to the bottom. Those ones that Tammy sent me on a string. There's loads of them. I've used them a lot, but they're just the right size often for... Where's they gone? They've been here every time I've looked in it, and now they've gone. You might know. They're in there. Here they are. Here they are. These lovelies. Sometimes they're just the right size when you want a bit, which I do there. Bit of something for those bits in the bin. Yeah, so I am. That's the sort of person I am. When I don't feel like doing something, I cannot make myself do it. Even though I'll be really pleased when the printing's done and I've got the digitals to play with. I just can't be bothered to get going with it. I was just putting them over there so that I can kind of get this. Yep. On there. I always circle out some music for some reason and then changed my mind and put it in. Am I going to leave all that, or am I going to put a bit of something in it? Is there any little bits here? I'm getting a collection on my desk. I need to stick all these on the next. Oops, on the next page, don't I? No, there's no little bits there. There's one, but it's... No, it's a white one. Let's just make it real grungy because it's quite white. I don't know if it's pink or white, but yeah, we'll just put that in there. There's not too much of a hole. There, yeah. Oops, sliding about. Okay, that's 2. How many did I say I had? I've got 4 more to go, so yeah, I had 6. I don't know if I'll get all 4 done before I have to go and let the cat in. What I don't want is him jumping up on the conservatory roof next door just because he's trying to find me. He hasn't done it for a while. Touch wood, find me some wood there. I'll go this way this time with some of this, so it's different to the other page in case they end up in the same journal. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, I might get, how long have I been? I've only been 19 minutes, but I was just gonna come on and do half an hour, so I'll get this one and maybe one more done hopefully before I call that a video and go see what he's up to. Why am I digging in there? I said I was going to use all these. Was you telling me? This is one of Violet's offcuts. I'm not sure of the lovely tea or coffee dyed paper she sent me in my happy mail. I think it is. I've got really sticky thumbs and forefingers. Go down this corner with one of these. Oops. Going through my glue stick. I can tell when I've been doing a lot of collage and when I haven't, because of how long my glue sticks last. The last lot I had to buy before these went really quickly. And these I seem to have had for weeks, so I've not been collaging much, I'm guessing. Okay, I'll fold that over now. That's it. Come on, what else you got on your desk? These don't want to stand up, do you? That's it. That's better. Okay. So I'm not mixing them up with these. I think that's a piece of digital that's also been coffee dyed by the looks of it. It's got some faint journaling lines on it, or writing lines. Where was I going in there? Ow! Oh, I stuck my nail in myself, and yeah, I was right on the edge of the table and you couldn't see any of that, could you? I apologise most profusely. I don't know what made me bring it so close to myself. It wasn't even comfortable, to be honest. Have a nice piece of that in there, because it'll kind of be, yeah, it's quite bright, isn't it? But it will be split between, can I glue it on there? I think I can. Be split between two pages when it's folded over. And put in a signature. So we're back to doing a fairly neutral one again here. That is quite thick. Maybe have it on the edge there, because it will give the page a bit of strength, I suppose, won't it? It was a bit crispy, wasn't it, in places? As you saw when I took a chunk out with the staple. Yeah, might give it a bit of strength. There. And drifter. Yeah, I think I will just use it up. It won't be on the same page as this one, so, because obviously it's off the top of that. Okay. I think I want something plain there. I'm going to put that on. I know it's very similar colour, but it's very different paper to the vintage book page, and it's very, very crispy as well. So the two together should create a bit of strength, but still have the lovely vintagey feel to it. That's it. So I haven't got too much out now, have I? No. Bit more of that with some writing on. Yep. Yes. These look like they probably should be in the strip box, but they're getting used, so no worries. Love that little cutie. You probably couldn't see on my what, something's happened to my, maybe I've knocked this. Oh dear, because I was off camera again. Oh, there's a nice piece. Oh, even better. Let's just take a chunk off it. Oh dear, I'm wondering now how much you've missed. I'll have to check it. frustrating. I've watched many a video of other people doing it as well. It's easy done. Of yeah, forgetting where you are. Get too caught up in the fun of what you're doing. 3. Okay, let's keep going. Don't stop and admire, keep going. So I'll have some more of that. I'll have that side of it. I'm even going to leave the cream edging on. So I think that's a digital from a collaboration between Nanine at Collage Type and Tanya at Tatty Treasure. I'll go to my top left corner. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling it down to get, yeah, that's what I'm doing, look, to get to the top bits, and then I'm staying down there. Yeah, let's have that down there. Oh, no gluey. Stood it on some glue there. That corner. And I'll have this as the music. Yeah, but not there. Yep, okay. Don't know what I did with that page. I glued all over it and missed lots out, if you see what I mean. Oops. Get off. Now these might be nice stitched round as pages. I'm not going to these just because the paper is brittle-ish. But you know, if you were doing it on fairly strong paper, they would be nice. Some of plain, yeah. That way. Yeah, again, that's going to be cut across the middle, isn't it? Yeah, that would be nice if it was on stronger paper with just a, you know, a small zigzag border or something like that around them. Oh, let's not put it right at the bottom because we've got that lovely, I don't know if you can see, that lovely rust spot from the what's it from? This one as well. Staple. The rusty staple. Oops, this is another piece of violets, coffee dyed. Obviously been cutting some of them up for something. I recognise the pattern on the edge of it, so I know it's violets. Okay, now I can probably go with a piece of that up there again. Now I've got some plain, yep. I think I might just fit that on there. Push it up, Denise. Oh dear. Although the bigger piece is on the bottom this time, so you probably wouldn't have missed anything. But oh, sun seems to be setting. It's only mid-afternoon. No, it's not mid-afternoon. It's heading towards mid-afternoon. Crikey, the sun goes down earlier and earlier. I'm sure it's not going to be too long. I can't remember when exactly, but to the shortest day for us in whichever half of the hemisphere we're in, because I don't know. But I'm sure, yeah, might be January time. The shortest day, is it? That's too small. Okay, I might have a bit of that on there actually. Let's have that on there. Oops. Shall I go across the two a little bit? Yeah. Some of it will be in the centre, but I don't know which piece. I just want something for here. Plain would be good. Oh, it's a piece of book page. It's been coffee dyed. I'd like you bigger than that. Like a big piece. You would be nice, but you're not big enough. I'll get you out. Don't know if you're what I want. Said I wasn't going to dig down, didn't I? I'm always telling fibs, you know that by now. Right, there's a nice brown piece. Oh yes. some more lovely bits here. Let's get them out. Okay. I don't think I want the shopping list bit on it, but I do like the contrast of the colour. Yeah, that's definitely what I was looking for. Oops. Yeah, some of these pages will be fun to embellish as well, whilst leaving plenty of journaling available. Okay, didn't take too long. How many is that? 5. Yeah. Is it 3? I only seem to have 2 left. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's 4. That's 4. 2 to go. Okay, let's have this lovely big absolutely on there. No, looks like I glued something right in the centre of that for some reason, because that's what I do. Yeah, I glued the wrong side then. Try and get those little square cutouts glued down. This is a perfect paper to put it on because it's nice enough paper to be on show. Okay, you're going to be a bit gluey until you're stuck. I still got room up there. Kind of went all over that one, didn't I? I think I might have a little note. Let's not risk it. Excuse me. You know what that means. Cup of tea time. I'm dry. Let's have a piece of this in there. Don't know what I was doing with those circles. Something. I've got a couple of these pages that have had the circles put out like that. I would have liked that there. I'll go that way with it in that corner. The lines don't have to be that way, do they? For writing on. I think I might, by the time I've done all of these, I've used a full glue stick. Yeah. Oh, let's use that up. There. I'm being quite good at using up the bits I've got out, I think. It's much easier when they're mostly neutral. I haven't got to, even though I say I'm not making things match, I do. Well, I don't know about make them match, but I'm particular about what I choose. I say I'm not going to be choosy, and then I am. I want to keep that chunk there. Let's go over there then. Or should we have that? Yeah, that's a nicer side. You use so many glue pages when you're just gluing on one side as well. Oh dear, definitely dry. The heating has come on as well. I can hear it clicking away, so that will be another reason. I have managed to have the windows and doors open earlier on and let some fresh air in, which is nice. It hasn't been too bitter cold. When it's bitter, it's the last thing you want to do, isn't it? Open your windows and doors. Where am I? So yeah, it's nice. Nice to get some cool, not cool, but clean, I guess. Clean oxygen in the place. I've got all lines in this one, all straight lines and drawn lines. Yeah, my glue's feeling very empty. It's very light now compared to what it was when I picked it up. I am putting plenty on though. I hate having to go back and glue down when I've used the glue stick and it hasn't stuck. Right, I could do with a couple of thin strips again. There's one of these. Let's take one out. Use it in its entirety. Yes. Right. Yeah, I think these are from Tanya's Tapology haul. Sticky, sticky. Oh, you were just meant to fit, weren't you? Lovely. Oh yeah, the sun's starting to go down because it's having a mad shine through the window. I think as it's dropped below the roof lines across the road. It's shining, but not strong. No heat in it. Don't want that on there. Don't want that. And we've got some bits of that on here. So I just want something here and here. Let's try and go from the top, seeing as you pulled stuff up. Some card pieces there that I really don't want in. Let's use that because that's been torn off a piece of ephemera, digital ephemera, for some reason, and I thought that will be nice in a collage, so let's use it. I'm just going to take the edge off this one. Oh, I'm sticky and it wants to stick to me. I'm going to put the blue down because I want it more neutral. I don't like either edge. Let's take both edges. Oh, I'm just nibbling. It's because I'm gluing, it's stuck to me. Quite strong paper as well. Yeah, that's better. Okay, have I got a part to glue you on? Not really. Not really. Oops. Oh, I'm feeling quite pleased with myself that I've got a video done. Be the first time in a long time that I've got one for the future, not spoken for and not, you know, imminent. Oh, that's quite nice actually, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, is that it, or have I got one to go? I think I've got one to go. Can't wait to see them all at the end. Yep, sticky, sticky. Last one then. Here we go. How long have I been? Not too long. Not too long. Right, what have we got here? Let's... Yeah, I think that's just a yellow piece. That's not necessarily going to get used. Let's use a big piece of this. Try and use up a lot of... I don't like that bit. I don't like that circle bit there. So we'll get rid of it. Oh, stuck to my ruler. Well, the book that I'm gluing on is getting smaller as well. It'll take up less room on the tabletop. Oh, look. I'm going to go over it. I was going to keep that lovely top bit showing, but you can see it on the back. Okay, so I've got a piece that I don't want that. We can have one of those on, we can have one of these on. Where did I glue? There. These little pink pieces. And I'll put one down this side. Whoops. Bang, bang, bang. Starting to be rough with my glue. I feel like that goes that way. Am I? No. I think I might have just been visible then. Yeah, I'm sticky. Look, it's all stuck to me. Okay, let's go back on the top of this. Just square my papers up again. So I can put them away when I've finished. And they're all neat. And I can see what's happening on the desk as well. There we go, that's it, right. I want some more bits then. And there's a couple of pieces. Yeah, let's use that. Pressing you up properly, that's it. Oh, we'll use that. Let's use that. Yellow, white. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Oh, with all these. Get that bit down. We all know what that is, don't we? It's part of a guest, not a guest check, not there. Is it a coat check or a guest check? I can't remember. We'll call it a guest check. I think the same thing where a guest checks the coat and bag and hat and things. I think that's what it is. Mine. Well, you can see my glue book, can't you? That's all you can see. Oh yeah, nice strong piece. Just wipe the back of my hand on the glue page. So not only my fingers gluey, the back of my hand is now as well. Oh. It doesn't come off too easily with soap and water either. You have to, I mean, it does come off with soap and water, this glue stick, but yeah, you have to get a good lather going, and sometimes I have to do it a couple of times to get it completely clear. It's got a oh, sorry. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh dear, an edge on it I don't like. And down there as well. I was trying to get my ruler so that I was pulling the big piece and leaving the small bit under the ruler, because that's how it works best for me. Let go. We're definitely getting stuck up now, aren't we? Right. Don't rub your hand on it again. Oh, I'll be popping the end of the glue out in a minute if I'm not careful. Yeah, so have you got a scrap box full of neutrals? Do you keep them separate? I know a lot of people do separate their scraps into colours and what have you. Yeah, let's use it. Let's not keep being picky. It's nice both sides, so the decision was hard. I had to just go for it. Again, that one's going to go across the 2 pages, which is always good. Oh, I've got a piece of that there. Let's go that way with it. Whoops. That's very gluey. Okay, nearly there. A couple of pieces and then we've done the 6, I believe. Yep, 2 more pieces, I think we'll do it. Not those. I mean, that one would go on there, but no, it's not what I'm going to be picky for the last piece. Find me something I really want to. It's a full page there or something. Right. Not plain, but you've got that lovely dot on you there, but no. It's not contrast enough. Oh, that is. That looks like a bit of... it's shiny paper actually, but it'd be okay there. William Morris. It's out of the William Morris book. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't get my elbow in, did you realise? I couldn't fit in. Oh, that way up. Okay. Yeah. It is a bit shiny, but this glue will definitely hold it, and I've put loads on. Yuck. It just needs time to dry and it'll be absolutely fine. And again, that's probably going to go across the spine of the... just one tiny piece. Then did I only get one piece out? That's got glitter on it, that's lovely. Go on, Dave, use something up, don't be so picky. No. No, I seem to have got to a lot of William Morris. No. Aha, piece of this, look. This is Kath Kidston colouring book. Don't think I quite need it all. Yeah, super. Right, that one can go back in. See, not that much mess on my desk. Put that card back in as well. Which piece am I going to... quite like that side. I'm gluing it on a gluey page as well, but I don't want to start a new page just for one piece. Well, I like that side now, I've glued it. Lovely. Okay. I was nearly stuck to it myself then. Let's get rid of that page. Pop the book down and then have a look what we've done. So there's that one. It's number 2. They're quite thick actually, it's all going to be nice thick pages. Number 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yeah, they're going to be lovely. And actually I have got 7 because I've got the piece with the gold on it, so that will just be used as a page as is. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're having a lovely day, whichever day it is for you, and I'm sure I will see you very soon. Bye for now.